Greetings, Little John here. I'm back at the range. Trying my new phone now, filming with that for the first time, and it's got a bunch of cameras. I'm not sure which one to look at. So I guess the next couple of videos is going to be me trying to figure out how this phone works. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. I was here a couple of days ago, and there's something. There's something really wrong with my shoulder, I think, or my collarbone, something here. But shooting seems to, but I seem to be able to shoot fine. Just holding my arm like in certain positions is, difficult or painful. Anyways, I'm back here now. It's a little late. It's just past 6 in the evening, so the lighting it's nice, but it makes shooting more difficult. It's September 6th or 5th. Yeah. And I should be at the national championship today, actually. But I haven't signed up for it. There's been a lot going on lately. And I haven't been shooting well either. So I just skipped all the competitions this year, really. But I still want to shoot, so I'm gonna do a round now. Hopefully a full one. Let's just see how long my arrows last in this lighting. But before I start, I was out shooting yesterday in the backyard, and I noticed something. Okay, I don't need to stand around here. If you've been following me, you know that I've been struggling with my technique, and one of the problems is my anchoring. I've been trying different techniques, and my go-to technique is me pulling back almost all the way to anchor, and then slowly drawing back to my full anchor and letting go. And sometimes I let go before I anchor. And I've been trying to pull all the way in one motion lately, and sometimes I'm able to do that. It seems a little easier with a lighter bow, but the draw weight shouldn't be a problem. I've been shooting this 52 pounder for a long time, and I have no problems. Like if I do like a warbow technique, I have no problems pulling it all the way back past my ear, but for some reason pulling it to my anchor has been a problem, and I've been thinking of it as a mental problem, because that's what I thought it was. But as I was trying to work on it yesterday, I was really focusing on what I was doing, and I noticed that it doesn't seem to be a mental problem. It's actually a physical problem, because what I noticed, my way of shooting, I'm canting the bow quite a bit, and I don't know why I haven't noticed before, but when I was shooting yesterday, I noticed that my bowstring actually stopped at my chest, making it impossible to draw further. So I tried like vertical or close to vertical, and it became, well, as you can guess, a lot easier to draw to my anchor in one motion. So I'm gonna do some warm-up shots now. Behind me here, it's the close target now. The target is closer than I usually warm up at. This is about 15 meters, I think, because all the targets have been removed or placed in storage, because, well, the outdoor season is basically done. And I don't want to spend my time doing that, pulling them out, and also I don't think I could with my shoulder now. So I'm just gonna do a few shots here, and we'll see what happens. Looks like the rubber band exercises are no problem for my shoulder, so I guess it's good. But I don't have time for this. Let's shoot. So this is how I've been shooting. So this is what I'm trying to do now. Okay, pretty good line. I felt that last one was going to be high, but okay, I'm going to do a couple more, and then we'll head into the woods. But my technique's not perfect, but I do feel that it's better. It's not it's not as natural as canting it, so I have to think more about it. But I do feel that my technique is better. Okay, so let's do a couple more. Okay, so this last one was an arrow I needed to test, and I think, yeah, one shot is enough. There's some damage to it, and that apparently makes it lighter and go up. I don't know, something. So this is, I will not be using this. One more. So I was standing a little further back now, so it was about 21 meters, and well, it's not perfect, but I think I'm onto something here. So I'll try to implement this in the course now. All right, let's get the arrows and go into the deep dark woods. Okay, so I'm here by the goats, target 1. Like I said, I was here a few days ago, and then I did half a round, and I shot from the blue pegs. In this case, that's the small target, so I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to go, if there are different targets, I'm going to try to remember what I did and do something different. So that means on this one at least, the big goat, and well, not the pegs. I'm gonna stand, yeah, about here. Looks good. I forgot my tripod, so now I'm using the well, another one that loses its legs. But let's try to make it work. So somehow. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so from back there, I could not see the rings at all. Also, I'm contacts, and yeah, I've got lots of excuses. My hair and the sun, and yeah, those 2 shots, I'm gonna count those as warm-up shots. I don't usually do that, but I'm doing that today. So let's see what it is. The first 2 were miss, consistent missing, and 5 and 5. Yeah, I couldn't see, just like everything here was like a blurry, dark, little darker area. But okay, so let's count that as 2 5s. Okay, let's try to actually look at it for once. So this is where I'm supposed to hit. So when I'm approaching it and I can't see the rings, I know that it's at least, well, a little to the right of the legs and just like in the center of the entire body. Okay, so let's see if we can hit it. Little to the left and a little higher than I hoped, but it's a hit. Two consistent hits, and are they just outside the 8? Both of them, or? No, they're just inside. Nice. So 8, 8. Nice. Oh, lots of troll poo here. Better be careful. Not really sure what happened there. I think it was just me losing. I think it was just me moving my eyes. But also, yeah, the lighting in the evening makes it difficult. It looks pretty. It looks really nice, but it messes with your, I don't know, depth perception or something. So 2 misses here. Let's just jot it down and continue. So the blue peg is here. I'm gonna go a little further back. Yeah. Try this. If I don't. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that was that second one was way too high, so it bounced back off of something. But that was what went wrong there was not my technique or moving my eyes or anything. It was just apparently closer than it felt like, so I shot higher, which I kind of did on the first one as well, but I thought that was me just, instead of pulling it slowly, I just jerked it. So one hit at least. Let's see what it is. So in the neck, 5 points. And this one probably hit here somewhere. Probably hit here somewhere and bounced back. Yeah, it hit here and bounced back. Okay. Nice height on both of them. Neither would have been 11, I think. Well, yeah, well, maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. But, alas, 5-5. Yeah, so I guess the phone stopped recording when my phone rang. So I shot 2 arrows, and I moved my eyes on both of them. But I hit though. But nothing more than 5-5. Have to check that phone call, see what it was. Shooting the left one. 2 decent hits, I think. Let's have a look. Okay. 8-8. Time to go collect the flag before continuing. As you can see, I'm still wearing my new shirt. It's a bird, a couple of birds actually. Like it. I was it felt kind of cheap, like I said in the first video when I wore it, like I said before. But it feels really nice. I was skeptical about the pocket here because I didn't like the look of it really, but it's come in handy. It's another pocket that helps me with my camera, so I can place the camera in there when I'm collecting arrows or scoring. So that's really nice. But yeah, I'm not too happy with the hood. It's too small to be comfortable to wear when shooting. But I have bought a sweater as well, so if I'm continuing to shoot outside the next couple of months, I'll be probably wearing that. But I think I'll probably need to get another t-shirt with a hood that's better than this one. But not many suppliers have that. So I'll probably be using this in studio settings. Alright, flag. Not easy doing this with one hand, but let's get in there. So I'm recording at 60 frames per second now, with this new phone and 4K, so this video is gonna have a whole different look than my previous ones. Yeah. Let me know if you like it, or if I should dial it back to 30 frames. That will give it more of a natural feel, because it's more cinematic, I guess, and more what we're used to. But I like experimenting, so this one will be 4K and 60 frames. Also, I think I've decided to just do half a course now. This tripod is killing me. The sun is really low, and I didn't charge my phone until I left. I've got my GoPro with me though, so I could use that as backup. But I plan to, but I'll try to get back here tomorrow morning and do a full run then with my another tripod and a fully charged phone. Different lighting. Could be different. If I'm too early, that could be a problem as well, but not as much as this late night light. Yeah, let's call it late night light. Anywho, let's shoot a bear. There's so many things going on in my mind, like don't let go too soon, don't move your eyes, keep your shoulders back, don't let go immediately when you anchor, and of course I do all those things. This time I was dropping my shoulders, so it was really low, and moving my eyes, I think. Okay. I really try to pull all the way back, but now I was stopping and was on my way to pulling back again. It would have been a good shot if I performed it correctly, but I really want to be able to pull back in one motion. So I'll try again. Okay, so now it is mental. It's a hit. Got him in the ass. So that's 5. And shoulder. So that's a 5. Yeah, so that's a miss. I could barely see the animal, but when I pull back, the sun is directly in my eyes. I couldn't even see a silhouette. So well, there's no point in me continuing, but I will do the 12 targets, and then I'm gonna call it quits for today. So this is no use. Okay, before we go over and examine those, the first one hit, well, exactly where I aimed. I did release before anchoring, but it was a semi-controlled release. I mean, it felt natural to release there. It felt like the right thing to do, instead of pulling all the way back. On the second one, which by the look of it seems to be a pretty okay hit as well, a little higher than the other one. I was when pulling back, I wasn't sure if I was going to do the same thing or not, or try to pull all the way back, but my body took over and did what it did, so it did release before anchoring. So let's see what it is. I think the first one is really good. Or this, I'll see. Oh, I think both of them are really good. 11 to the right and 10 to the left. That's pretty good. Come on, that's pretty good. It's pretty good shooting. Or at least good hits. Okay, so the snake now, and then the last one, which is the lying buck thingy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get those done, and we can talk more in the next video, maybe about the personal stuff. If you watched the last one, you know there's been stuff going on. So yeah, let's continue that in another video. Let's just shoot now. The first one was really good, but I messed up the second one. It was a hit though, but okay, I'm gonna do one more. That does not count. Nope. So the first one was really good, a really nice 8. The second one I messed up, and it's a 5. So 8 and 5. Two hits at least, I think. Yeah, 2 hits. Okay, so the second one's pretty good. So the second one was an 8. The first one was a 5. 8, 5. Okay, that's it for today. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have enough battery to even conclude on something here, but I'll try. Shooting without the cant does help me to reach my anchor, I think. But sometimes I stop and my instinct tells me to stop and then pull back. I guess it gives me some sort of control, I think. So, because when I now reach my anchor, I let go immediately. So what I really want to do is get there, then take like half a second or a second before I let go. But now I just, as soon as I reach that anchor, I just let go. So it's a mental and a physical thing. Yeah, it was a physical thing, but now I've solved that by just not canting. Anyways, I think that's it for now. I think I'm just, I'll try to get back here tomorrow. Hopefully do a full round. And yeah, I'll put the score up on one of these scenery shots. So, toodles. So let's talk about some good stuff instead. Because I've been moaning and complaining like forever, I feel. So let's try to see if there's something positive I can talk about instead.